Good morning, guys. Saturday morning here in sunny Brisbane, and overnight I had a question from one of the patrons. So as I'm trying to do for you all now is answer the questions for the whole group, and just it's a little bit more informative for all you guys to know what people are asking or things you may not know. So the question was, how do I get the MACD histogram outline, or the line that I use on my charts? So rather than just using the histogram wicks or columns, I have it outlined with a line. And I do that because when things get nice and close, it's a little bit easier for me just to determine using the line convergence and divergence. Now, I've got a new chart layout here. TradingView is a little bit different. They've added some unique and different functions. So we'll add the indicators as I have done in my previous videos. So MACD, let's type that right. And I'm going to hit this twice and have two MACDs, okay? And I'll show you why in a second. So the MACD now comes up with fancy colors for pluses and minuses in terms of momentum. That's all well and good, but it's not the way we like to see it. So we'll set both of these up. Firstly, I'm going to change the colors to a nice yellow as it comes onto the screen nice and clearly, like so. And I'm going to change to histogram, and we're going to obviously, as per my previous videos, remove the MACD and signal line. Okay, so that gives you the histogram as you know and see it. Now with the bottom one, we're going to get a little bit trickier. So we'll do the same things. We'll change the color to yellow. You could even outline the histogram with a different color if you choose, and I'll show you that later. Again, we're going to remove the MACD and signal line. As per previous videos, we don't use them. But rather than have the histogram or the columns, we're going to change the bottom one to line. And you can see now that the histogram is represented by a line. Okay. Now the trick used to be there was a function where you could merge the two together, and I spent about 5 or 10 minutes this morning trying to find out why that's disappeared. But it's a little bit easier now. So what you do now is actually right click on your line and hit move to the existing pane above. So that's why I did the line on the lower one, okay? And then you click that and voila, you have them nicely merged together. The only downside is that you have two MACDs shown here in the corner. And I'm certain that you can write a script to only have one indicator, or actually you can probably build a script to build your MACD into your moving averages indicator and only have one indicator. I'm yet to explore the programming side of that enough to do that just yet, but when I do that, I'll share with the group for sure. So that's pretty much it. As I said before, you can click on settings now, and you could probably change that color to something horrific, just for example. Change it to green, and you can actually outline your histogram with a green line if you want to get a little bit tricky or fancy. But fundamentally, that's it, guys. It's just a move to function rather than an older merge function that they had. And you find that just by right-clicking on the line when it was down below. So I hope that answers the questions. Any more, you know where to find me in Discord, guys. Take care. Have a great weekend.